Okay, here we are back in Legend Heroes. Trails to Zero, Zero no Kiseki, and it is time to bring this all to an end. Next day, year 1440, or is that time 1440, which would be 2:40 p.m. I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Seems they've finally gone that far. Those present all received an invitation. With this, I wonder if everything for the party is in order. Who will find out the ogre first? Estelle and Joshua, or Lloyd and the others? Or possibly. As always, it seems you see everything. Ren isn't that overconfident. What Ren sees is only the system of cause and effect she's entangled with. Our systems operate separately. I wonder what kind of fabric they can weave in this place called Crossbell. That is all I see. I see then. Though I do not know what the Mafia and the cult are planning, it seems things will become a bit noisy. Well, we reap what we sow. No, maybe it's retributive justice. Yes, it could be said that it is the retribution we have piled up for that Ashen City. I thought the Society was involved in that too, for sure. The land is a buffer zone between the Society and the Church. The Pope prohibits the Knight's actions, and the leader doesn't dispatch enforcers. That's just the official stance. I thought Grandpa Studio was suspicious, but I didn't think he'd go as far as to prepare a system that can remotely interfere with Crossbell's orbital network. Thanks to that, Ren's boredom is at an end as well. If I was useful to you, then there was something worth preparing. When that guy came to push me, I was thinking of destroying it. As always, you have a poor relationship with the Professor. Head of the 13 workshops, the 6th Apostle, Dr. Novartis. And by Apostle, they mean Anguisse. Novartis is the space elemental, I believe. Even though he has the STARS network, I wonder what interest can he have in the Epstein test runs now of all time. It's him you're talking about. I think he'll probably try to use it for some worthless plan of his anyway. Honestly, they wrecked my test work, which was still in development. You're talking about that Crimson Mr. Warrior Lloyd and the others fought, eh? So that's the thing in the basement, I assume? Just viewing it from the monitor, it seemed quite an excellent child, no? As I thought, it has difficulties in autonomous situation awareness and flexible decision-making. I don't think it would be a very good partner for you. But the professor has also realized that Ren is here, right? Ren aside, won't he have anything to say about him? He's been silent for now. It seems I'm focused in a new frame development, but... well, I've completed the attitude control that was problematic and reinforced the structure of the joint components too. I won't give him a chance to complain. Thank you. Thus, finally, the last gamble can begin. Don't make that face. You taught me doll winding, made fake dolls for me, and sheltered me here like this. I really am thankful, Grandpa. That was no big deal. More importantly, you're going to be busy today, right? Though it's a little early, let's have noon tea. Let's do that. Does that look familiar to anyone else? Pater Mater. Let's have tea together. Today, it is going to be a long one. Most likely, it will be the longest day since the state came into existence. So I was hoping we got to see Gideon's death in this playthrough, but... no. Chapter 5. So this is supposed to have to do with, like, the longest day or something like that? The title, that is. The next day, 1500 hours. I see. To that it has become like that. Regarding the missing persons rumors, we got a hold of them too, but we got a completely late start on them this time. Of all things, that cult coming out. So Mr. Arios was involved in the cult incident 6 years ago too. Do you know the chance that there were any survivors? Let me see. For sure all the lodges were suppressed, but it's possible that some remnants refuged underground. If a criminal organization helped them, they could have hidden away very easily. somehow Ravash could have been more suitable to cover them. But why doing such a highly risky thing? That calculating President Marconi must have felt a little uneasy. Certainly, knowing that remnants of the cult are being sheltered, there's many places that wouldn't overlook this. We, of course, but also the church and that society. Then that means you're saying there's still some circumstances we haven't grasped yet? Yes. However, it doesn't look like we have time to check on that now. Right now, we have to chase after the Mafia and the location of the missing persons. Most likely, these incidents are connected to the true identity of the cult remnants. About that, are you okay with cooperating with us? Yes, we have no objections. At this time when citizens have disappeared, we can't afford to do as it doesn't concern us too. That's a little... I think there might be something missing in that sentence, but yeah. There's the drug injuries too. Thank you for helping us. We're looking forward to working with you. Yes, likewise. Being this the case, it's time to decide how to divide up the work, but... Aside from Estelle and Joshua, what are the other members doing? Thankfully, nothing urgent has come in for Scott and Rin. Including Estelle and Joshua, that makes 7 of us. Alright, please call everyone together. Let's cover all the important places before the day is out. Okay, then I'll contact them. Wow, you guys have good footwork as always, don't you? That could be the biggest asset we bracers have. Come to think of it, does Mr. Sergei know about all this? Yes, we have already obtained permission to work with you. He said he thanks you, Mr. Arios. Is that so? Mr. Arios? When you were in the police, you worked under the chief, didn't you? With my brother. Yes. Mr. Sergei, myself, and Guy. Just the 3 of us made a team regarded to be the best in police history in establishing achievements, even above those of the 1st Crime Division. But 5 years ago, I quit the police for personal reasons and the team was broken up. Mr. Sergei went to the police academy and Guy was transferred into the 1st Crime Division. And 2 years ago, Guy was killed in the line of duty. If I hadn't quit the police... Of course, I don't intend to say such a thing. Due to my circumstances, I parted with the police with determination. But even so, I still remember them. Those glorious days. Those years spent with a quirky boss and an amazing partner. But honestly, I'm envious of you guys. Really? Never thought I'd hear something like that from the renowned Divine Blade of Wind. If pushed, I'd say I'm jealous of your good ventilation here at the Guild. The police will take their share and the Guild will take its share. If the Guild pursues justice as a universal ideal without bending to any kind of political powers, then the police duty is to pursue justice even while taking into consideration the contradictions of those political powers. You should probably be feeling the presence of many contradictions and unreasonable circumstances. There's something I felt too back then, and now. I think that it might have been a valuable experience. Justice pursued even while taking into consideration the political powers' contradictions. So you're saying my brother was chasing after that too? Yes, that is what I believe. That is exactly why Mr. Sergei worked so hard to establish the support section. Seems I gave you guys a lecture. You all should find your own answers. That is probably what he would have wanted. Yes. That's pretty tough homework.
Tadaima!
Hopefully you recognize her voice by now. By the way, she's back. Estelle, Joshua, and Shizuku too. Your clothes are super cute today. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, it doesn't look like you enjoyed your leave day, eh? Since the merchant work came in, they made her company for me. Estelle, Joshua, sorry for having troubled you. Don't worry about it. I was super lucky to hang out with Shizuku. She let me fully appreciate even how squishy her cheeks are. Miss Estelle? My goodness, you're not an old man. By the way, I've heard this from Estelle, but I'm told they were cooperating informally with the police or something. Yes, once the other members are assembled, I'll explain further. Lloyd, if possible, I'd like the special support section to participate. Yes. After the assembled bracers had reviewed the current situation. On top of deciding how to share responsibilities with the bracers, Lloyd and the others decided to return to the special support section. Then we'll take responsibility for Shizuku and take her into our care. We have the chief and a reliable police dog, so please don't worry about her. Yes, thanks. Shizuku, be a good girl and wait for me. Okay, Father. Father, and your friends too, please be careful. Yeah, don't worry. Would have been better if we had a little more help, though. After all, when everyone's out investigating, this place becomes a little insecure. But is this really okay? If we were to lend a hand in your investigation... Don't worry about it. You guys are going to receive a call from that hospital doctor for your drug composition investigation, right? Leave the search for the missing persons to us and prepare for the next situation. So we're working with the police now, huh? It's not particularly unusual in Remiferia, but it's good to be working with you, everyone. Same here. A pleasure. If something happens, please don't hesitate to contact the guild. If we learn something, we'll contact the support section. Alright then, let's do our best. Yeah. Man, how should I say it? It was overwhelming. It was expected from Mr. Arios, but the promising Estelle and Joshua too. And all the other members too. They seem quite able. Somehow everyone seems like they're B rank or higher, but isn't it also rare for a branch to gather this many young and capable members? Even the guild thinks the place called Crossbill is that important, right? On the other hand, they are able to see through a situation which the police can't act, but yeah, we've got to do our best too. I'm sorry, I said something strange all of a sudden. Please don't worry about it. Even I have heard that my father was in the police a long time ago. It seems there are many complicated and difficult problems, but as for this time, you'll work together, right? Yes. If I have to say, though, it's we who are being helped. Come to think of it, that handmade pendant from the other day. Did you give it to your father? Yes. The truth is, last night, Father came to visit. I gave it to him safely, but I wonder what kind of face my father made. He was quiet for a while. After that, he said his thanks, a little bluntly, though. Did he say something like, "I'll keep it with me"? Yes, that was the gist of it. I can easily imagine it. In front of Shizuku, even Mr. Arios gets a little embarrassed. That alone means that you are precious to him. Now then, we'll show you to the sports section. Can I leave you by the hand? Thank you very much. Come to think of it, Kea is there, isn't she? Yes, I think she might be together with Zeit. If you come to play with her, Shizuku, she will jump for joy and be delighted. I'm happy. Alright, let's escort the princess and return to the support section. In case you're wondering, the cat is getting up in the microphone, which is throwing me off a little bit. You might actually hear her trying to rub against her and meow. I think she's trying to tell me feed the feline. Same day, 1700 hours, 5 p.m. Late. He's too late, right? Weren't we supposed to be contacted by that doctor at noon? I contacted the hospital and it seems that he locked himself in the lab enthusiastically conducting experiments, but he may be having trouble analyzing the composition. What if he's truant and went fishing instead? I don't think that's the case. What? You still haven't been contacted by that doctor? Yes, it seems he's feverishly conducting experiments holed up in his lab. If things are like this, it may be better to go directly to him. That may be true. Before there are more injured, I want to confirm the drug's composition. I'll take care of contacting the guild. You should hurry and get going. Thank you, we'll take care of it. Then we should take the bus to St. Ursula Hospital at once, huh? Now we find out the bus is broken down and we have to walk, right? Oh. Computer! And since the cat took off before I do the computer thing, let's feed the feline. I thought I had the cat treat thing, but oh well. Let's give the cat a catfish. Blind. Gemini. You say you're giving me this? Thanks, but I wonder where you got this from. Huh. Okay, that's so tempting. Let's see. She loses 10? Oh man, that sucks. Like, there's just no way for me to get this to fit. Oh, right, I have this one because of the balance. I was wondering, yeah, why would I have this of all things, but... Yeah, that's not happening. Well, there you go. We got a reward for feeding the feline. Check it out, it's still here. So I actually have a list of things I'm supposed to do here. First things first. Oh, she's not here. The crossbell bell, yada yadas. Mr. Fernando has mellowed up a little. However, it seems that recently he even started studying orbits. Should I take the opportunity and teach him again? Seems I'll be able to get along better than in the past with Mr. Fernando. Should I help him with his orbital studies next time? So yeah, just think, almost any video from here on out, not this one, anyone in the future I should say, will be the finale. And by finale I mean then I have to go through New Game Plus so I can do the one New Game Plus thing. So right there we got the book collector. Record. There it is. Got all of Dr. Glenn and the Crossbell Times. For all the headache you have to go through this thing, this should be worth more than 50. All the quartz, don't know. All the recipes. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I don't have all the stuff in the combat notebook because there's some stuff that's New Game Plus exclusive, plus the sweet. Was he Tomato Man or Potato Man? I don't remember. I did not scan him. He was in the ruins. The ancient battlefield, that is. So it's possible that's New Game Plus. There should be New Game Plus quartz, I think. A little while ago, some people in First Crime Division came to hear the situation. What a nuisance, even though I'm just a simple bartender. It's not like I know the location of the Ravage members. I've been bartending here the whole time, you see. Eating already? It's almost time I have to go to work. I'll teach you something good today. It's the way to make a cocktail I was taught by a customer some time ago. I wish to drink such a sweet cocktail again. Shiny blue. You seem to have the whole volume of Dark Dr. Glenn, eh? I was thinking about collecting them too, but in the end there were some volumes I failed to buy. Here's an advice. Won't you exchange your whole set of Dark Glen with one of my treasures? Sure! Ha, I confirm them. So now it's my turn. I'll give you this one. Zemurian Ore. Thank you very much. But what is this? A treasure I got through certain means. Looks like a relic of the ancient Zemurian times. It's so hard, it seems it can't be manufactured with any of the current methods. However, by taking it with you, maybe it'll be of some use. And we'll talk to the old bad guy. By the way, they say that Marconian is meant to have disappeared. When did this happen? You knew about it. Well, when you're close like this, you get the news. Naturally, however, there are too many unclear points about the main circumstances. Even asking the congressman or the guys in the police top brass who I know, I received unsatisfactory answers. see. Seems there's confusion everywhere. I'll have you boys do your hardest for me. Even in order to control this incomprehensible situation. Yes, of course. Let's do the best we can. And then she just repeat that last part. Like, the thing that's so tempting about Deep Ochre is that it gives you the speed 10. But the main reason why I came here was I wanted to silence Blue for Ellie. Well, I also wanted to do the whole Glenn thing too, don't get me wrong. There we go, that's good enough. Yes, I get a little bit more if I went ahead and did this at the bank, it's just, I don't know if I'm going to be carrying over my Sepith or my money or what have you. And there we go. Ellie packs more of a punch. Oh, I now remember one of the things I forgot. The reason why I wanted to Gen 10, whatever it's called first. I wanted to see if that EP cut 3. Since this is the grand finale, they have no reason to hold out on me. And here I was about to start screaming at the game, you're holding out on me. Yeah, we only need 2 of those. It says I own 2 of these already. She has one. I don't know where this came from. Oh well. Oh, I should point out, you can't leave. You can go north and south, but not east or west. Entertainment district, nothing we need there. Main thing we need is East Street. And then this video is going to get very tedious very fast. So fishing, did I ever do anything? No, I don't even know where half these things are. While working here, I thought up a delicious Mapo tofu recipe. Will you listen to me? Now we have medicinal Mapo tofu. So in case you're wondering, this is how you actually do the previous quest. Whoops, it's already evening, is it? Gotta finish eating quickly. There's one more truck delivery round trip to the Republic before the day is out. I wonder if something happened to Rixia, or Risha. I should probably pronounce her name correctly, even though I do like Rixia better. Though I spoke with her a bit at noon today, she was a little depressed. Maybe something is worrying her again. When Risha is hiding something, Risha is worried about something. Wonder if something happened. Welcome, are you eating something? My husband tells the restaurant's assistant. I've been getting better lately. Sublime, Puck, sublime. The master is as prone to worrying as ever, huh? When I have that part-timer standing in the kitchen and Shanshan goes to take the plates, he always bumps on her. That part-timer, don't tell me he's doing that on purpose. So I probably should go back to Central Square. Orbment, quartz. Gonna take this off for the moment. Chance of great success. Chance of unexpected. So, as a failsafe, I am going to go ahead and drop a save here. Crossbow's longest stay, that's what it's called. And it's time to cook.
Yosh, yaru ka? Ii kanji kana?
Damn it, you had one job, man.
Yosh.
Ellie, suck up the place for us. There we go. Mapo tofu.
Yosh.
Ellie, drop the ball again, please. Seriously, Ellie?
Yosh.
Sublime.
よし
Okay, keep going, Ellie. Keep going.
何かしらこれ
So you know what? We're gonna change gears if she's that bad at cooking. Quartz, mischief. This was detect. There it was. Intimidation off. Mischief is go. And now knowing my luck, she's probably gonna start. We'll hit a chain of recipes she's actually good at making.
よしこれならなん
That
と
she's
か
actually made it good at making. Yes.
できたわ
よし
よしこれならなんとかごめんなさい
よし
よ
So I
し
need the
これなら
unexpected,
なんとか
not the.
何かしら
There we
こ
go.
れ
Dice steak.
よし
よし問題なさそうです
She sounds too confident. Ellie,
これな
drop
ら
the
な
ball,
んとか
please.
ごめんなさい
Failure. I don't have a lot of crying onions left.
よし
よしこれ
And
なら
now
な
you
ん
know
とか
for a fact, folks, that Ellie is
Nani
apparently
kashira?
so ugly that she can make an onion cry. That's really harsh, game. Really, really harsh.
よし問題なさそうですよしこれならなんとかできたわ
よし
よしこれならなんと
So
か
in case you're wondering, you have to do
何か
this
しらこれ
total of 23 times.
よし
よしよしこれならなんと
See,
か
this is why I was confused. I thought sometimes you'd get a guest character who would be
よし
少々
best suited
不安
at
です
making these unexpected ones.
食材を無駄にしました
Yeah, I can afford this
少々
stuff.
不安です当然の結果ですね
Damn it, Tio.
少々不安です
Okay,
食
I'm
材を
gonna...
無駄にし
Yeah,
ま
there's
し
gonna be a
た
lot of cursing, probably on this one, just so you guys know.
食材を無駄にしました
Tio, you're
少
killing me.
々不安です
Fish darts.
食材を無駄にし
Well, there's
ま
the
し
cat
た
food.
よし
少々不安です新たな発見です
Finally.
よし
これは得意
I'm a
よ
little concerned that she seems to be
で
smiling.
きたわ
よし
これ
So we need
は
to
得
buy
意
more
よ
crying
何
onions
かし
here.
らこれ
We received fresh vegetables, yada yada. Wow, that's expensive. Crying onion, good. Actually, we're only getting 8 of these, I guess. I have 2 Mira left, guys. Time to go start a GoFundMe.
よし
これは得意よ何かしらこれ
So far, so good.
よし
ちょっと自信ないけどごめん
よし
ちょっと自信ないけど
Well, we got some more cat food.
ちょっと自信ないけど
Okay, you're killing my budget here. Those serpent tomatoes
何かし
aren't
ら
cheap.
これ
よし
ちょっと自信ないけどごめんなさい
It's a freaking pizza, Ellie. How do you
ちょっ
screw
と
this
自信
up?
ないけど何かしらこれ
よし
よしこ
I'm
れな
afraid
ら
she's
なん
gonna
と
screw
か
up these sandwiches somehow.
できたわ
よ
よしこれならなんとかできたわ
し
よしこれならなんとか
Luckily, I bought those king potatoes.
よし
よ
You're
し
killing me,
これ
Ellie.
ならなんとか
Specifically in the wallet.
何かしらこれ
任せ
よしこれならなんとか何かしらこれ
Horrific prank box? That is awesome.
よ
よしこれならなんとかできたわ
よし
I don't have the milk to
これ
spare,
ならなん
Ellie.
とかできたわ
よ
よしこれならなんとかできたわ
よ
よしこれならなんとか何かしらこれ
Finally. Need the milk. There it is. It's expensive, in case you're wondering. That's why I sold so much.
うまくいく
これは得意よ何かしらこれ
Sublime.
うまくいく
これは得意よできた たわ。
うまくい
これは得意よ。
So the really bad news is I
大成功ね。
うまく
have to do this all over again in New Game Plus. We want the perfect square.
うまく
これは得意よ。できたわ。
うまく
これは得意よ。できたわ。
うまく
I know it's an omelet, and omelets are technically supposed to be like the hardest thing to screw up in cooking other than boiling water. But
大成功。
うまく
Ellie, you're
これ
killing
は
me.
得意よ。何かしら。
Finally.
うまく
これは得意よ。何かしら。
I thought gelato was made with eggs.
よし
ちょっと自信ないけど。何かしら。これ。
Secret popcorn, the best kind of popcorn.
よし
よし。これならなんとか。何かしら。これ。
White liquid, how ominous.
よ
よし。これならなんとか。ごめん。よし。
Come on, I don't have the tomatoes, Ellie.
よし。これならなんと
Two
か。
chances left, Ellie.
ごめん。
Last chance,
これ
Ellie.
ならなんとか。何かしら。これ。
That was close. So let's see, we have two left. They both need the fresh air.
よし。これならなんとか。できたわ。
よし
よし。これならなんとか。よし。これならなんとか。できたわ。
よ
よし。
Okay,
これな
Ellie,
らなん
last
と
one
か。
we have to buy some leaves.
できたわ。
よ
ちょっと自信ないけど。何かしら。これ。
So we almost have one liquid of each color of the rainbow. Okay, we're looking for some kind of leaf right here, I think. And this is more expensive than I'd like.
し
よし。
Okay,
これ
Ellie.
ならなんとか。
Come on.
できたわ。
Okay, Ellie, you can do it.
これ
Screw
ならなん
up.
とか。何かしら。
There
こ
we
れ。
go. She screwed up in the exact margin of error. Wait a second. He was... The restaurant's down here. So that took about 10 minutes. 10 minutes of my life I will never get back. New menu's taken form. This time I have a lot of confidence in it. It's gonna search for a lovely girl and subject her to that horror. The only way this could possibly go wrong is if I'm actually need to get the really good dishes, but yeah. Number of fantastic dishes you have is 23. Will you make your report now? Yes. Alright then, allow me to take them immediately. However, who are you guys? This full set includes every dish. It appears you're familiar with cross-bill cuisine, eh? It's no big deal. Basically, we cook for ourselves every day, except Ellie. Before we noticed, we brought each other special dishes. My specialty is mabu tofu and the likes. I see. It seems that you two possess the heart of a chef. Yes, it's in my basement. Well, anyway, you saved me. What would have happened if I hadn't concluded the new recipe? What would have? No, it's nothing. It's nothing important. That's right, I must thank you properly. So, do you want to eat the trial product? Truffle and fish eyeball soup. Its taste is not quite there yet, however. Before the taste, the appearance is disgusting. It's a complete strange combination. I appreciate your feelings, but... I see, well that's a pity. I want to hear your impressions. Oh well, I'll give you this in exchange. Ripe onion soup, and that unlocks Blazing Chef. There was a creamy soup in the dishes you gave me before, right? Looking at that, I was struck with an idea. However, being too ordinary, maybe it won't be popular among the customers. If you want, please eat it. Thank you very much. By the way, isn't such an ordinary thing good for creative Huh? You say something? No, nothing. Seems the senses are a bit off. Good, then should I begin sampling the food? Thank you for all the trouble. If I need something again, I'll count on you. Anytime. So that's the highest mark. And since we got the trophy thing, the achievement, whatever you want to call it, that tells you that we now have all the recipes. And in case you're wondering why I didn't take this off Ellie, now we have all the liquids. That gives you the unconventional chef. So, there you go. We can make all the huge success dishes, it's just, I don't care. We got all the recipes. Like, why does this give you more than this? Shouldn't it be the other way around? This is 50 and each one of these is 100? I don't know. But yeah, if you want that, now you know how to get it, yada yada. Completed that one. When we beat the game, we got an extra 50. I think there's one more choice with Randy or something where we get some sort of Randy achievement. Might be getting close to this one, but I've been trying not to kill a lot of stuff, actually. Combat notebook we can't do, all the quests we can't do. There's one quest left, in case you're wondering, which is this chapter's quest. As for the weapon, I'm probably going to make it Randy's. And on the topic of weapons... Come in, that's what I like to say, but I'm about to close shop. If you need a shop, do it at once. As usual, the shopkeeper isn't in a selling mood. Yeah, I don't feel like selling at all. By the way, it seems like something big happened at the airport. Lately, I've been having a really bad feeling. It's almost like someone sent in a bomb threat. Buzzer beater. So, it's 19.5. Wow. Like, this is a direct upgrade for Lloyd and Tio. It's just defense isn't really necessary. I mean, who needs defense when you have all-out reckless offense? There is one of those awards for getting 1,000,000 Mira, in which case you do want to do this all at the bank. It's just, I should be able to carry over everything I want to carry over, I believe. Buzzer beater. High-spec Tonfa. Nope. Bloody Messiah. Professor. Will this be the thing to replace Schrodinger? Time will tell. Oops. Now it's time to go to the bad part of town. That Dino hasn't returned. What the heck's he doing? I won't forgive that Dino. I'm gonna beat him up when I find him. Hey, Fuzz, don't loiter around here, got it? That guy, just where the hell did he go? Mr. Walt did? He said to remain quiet for a bit. This is so boring. Let me sing. Hey, are you going to fight, huh, yo? Just wait a minute. Hey, what are you saying all of a sudden? Seems he's considerably irritated. Maybe we shouldn't stay too long. Mr. Lazy will talk over to him. Let's leave it in his hands. Each and every one of them. Shouldn't stay too long. If only he were some sort of secret boss, you know? Maybe we should do another round to look for Dino. However, Mr. Wall will surely snap. He'll definitely sock him. Now that the Vipers are weakened, this is our chance to crush them. But Lazy probably won't do that, as expected from Lazy. He lives up to his name, what can we say? We have a lot of resentment from those Vipers, but if Lazy says so, then it can't be helped. We'll forgive him this time. There's nothing abnormal here. You should all continue your investigations. Seems that Wald is quick to get irritated. If he could just cure his obstinacy, things would be easier. Seems like you really do worry about Wald. Could it be that you're worried about the Vipers from the start? I wonder. There's a part of me that just can't leave Wald alone. We shouldn't fight, but if it's for my friends, I'll do anything, because we are all similar. Is it true that Wall to the Vipers is weakened? Somehow I can't even imagine it. So I don't know if there's supposed to be some sort of yaoi angle between Wald, whatever his name is, and then Lazy or Wazy or whatever his name is. Oops, it's evening already. I was planning to show my face at the Foundation branch today, but I completely forgot. At the Epstein Foundation branch? Yeah, I was thinking of speaking with that Roberts on the other end. Damn, the branch is in the IBC building, you see. This time it might already be closed. Cloud 9. So I need dual garters. Where do I find dual garters? Like, in case you're wondering, these are the better of the two. Because they give you agility versus dexterity, this means more evasion. So the Divine Cloth I can use with the U material to make one thing. I am leaning towards Tio's because although Lloyd's does give him speed, definitely leaning towards Tio. Let's see what they're currently using. Because oh, there's the dual garter. So I can't exchange here. Slap those on Tio. And hopefully she treasures them. Let's see, nearest actual store. I think we might be able to do it at the restaurant here. That'll do. So I think I'm missing a fishing rod. Yeah, the fishing is extremely low priority for me. Can't believe they won't let me customize weapons here. For her, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter for him either, just because it's only 20 points and I lose out on the feint. So, I don't think there's really anything left here now. People of note to talk to. We can go to the entertainment district and talk to Risha and Ilya, I guess. Never found Kilika in the hotel, so I don't know if she actually is there if what I was told was not correct. Everyone from the sports section, you're very well welcome. Mr. Balsamo, how did the performance go? Well, we were able to do it. We're currently doing the daytime performance that was late. Since we didn't rehearse it, there was some uneasiness, but it looks like we'll get through. Thank goodness, it seems you'll finish it without hitches. That's what top class members can do. Well, we still don't have even a clue about the missing guys. The only thing we can do is our best. Everyone, I'm terribly sorry. Please, I entrust the matter about Mr. Nicol to you. Yes. Please leave it to us. We'll find him out for sure. Game, you're killing me. Oh, that's right. I got that one thing in the previous video. Hero of the Citizen level. So they don't actually count the New Game Plus quest as one of the ones. But anyway, there should be the power suit here. Strength 20. Yep, that will definitely offset the lack of attack power. From him continuing to use the Ogre Crusher, that is. Okay. Yeah. Huh. So there is another stop we can make. We can turn whatever we have in the combat notebook and see if anything pops there. That'd most likely be another one of the Zodiac gems. It's just, like I said, I'm missing a few guys. Plus there's the guys that are going to appear in this chapter, I should also mention. Everyone, looks like you filled the combat notebook considerably. I'd like to take down notes about monsters if you could show me. Gladly. Thank you. I will return your notebook. This is your recompense. Please take it. 1500 Mira, 3U materials. Will do. We'll come again. Okay, I was curious if that, like did she only go up to a certain number? Like, does she take 10%, we see that scene, then we do another 10%, see another scene, and so on? Or no, she just does everything. It looked like Mr. Dudley returned to headquarters a while ago, but he had a serious look. It seems that including the higher-ups' movements, the situation is getting serious. You too, everyone, please be extra careful. Yes. Gotcha. Everyone, are you going out now? Yeah, just a little bit to St. Ursula Hospital. Miss Fran, you look a little tired. Are you alright? I was pressed by inquiries about the airport ceiling until some time ago. They say there was a bomb warning, but it appears it was a lie. I feel relieved. I see. Thank you for your hard work. After I rest a bit, I'll do my best once more. If something happens, please contact me, okay? If I, Fran Seeker, back you up, your work will be perfect. We're counting on you. So, let's see. We can talk to Lloyd's uncle in the library, but yeah, there's... It's the end of the game. I mean, people have scattered, sadly. It'll be dark soon. It's time to close the library, too. Lloyd, I'll return to make sure someone didn't forget anything. Then see you tomorrow. See you later, Uncle. And then he repeats that. Today I'm borrowing and bringing home a book recommended to me by the director. He coaxed me saying, please read it at home. And repeat, when you get home I'm going to have my mommy read it to me. By the way, in case you want to see the mark in the forest thing, it's right here. So when you open the first book, you can see the author is Sean Alnum. That's a reference to the previous video, in case you were wondering. I didn't actually show where it was, but in case you wanted to see, there you go. Whoa. If I settle this, then I'll have my next thesis. See how we spoke to Imelda, can't talk to Archon CL. Spoke to the police. A little hesitant to go to the bank, I don't think there's anything in the waterfront. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a break in the video here, and when we pick up next time, we'll actually start moving the quest forward. This is the last of the talking videos, so hopefully you guys enjoyed one last time. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching,